The Switch has seen a lot of retro shoot-'em-up re-releases lately, but I'm all here for it. Games like Gynoug and Cotton Boomerang are seeing new life, and no longer do you have to own an expensive copy or cart to have a legit version of the game. In today's video, I'm taking a quick look at Gynoug, another Sega Genesis / Mega Drive game that is getting re-released on the Nintendo Switch this Friday. And let me tell you, this shoot-'em-up is wild. Today's review is going to be a little short, but I definitely wanted to take some time to talk about this ahead of its release on Friday. Gynoug was known as Wings of War here in North America, which is what I remember it being called, but everywhere else it was called Gynoug, which is what it's officially going by now worldwide. Regardless of what you call it, it is an awesome and intense shoot-'em-up. You control the Angel War, and you have to fight your way through multiple levels swarmed by lots and lots of demons. The designs of the enemies, especially the bosses, are very grotesque, and honestly, I like it. The gameplay itself is very fast and intense. There's multiple difficulty levels, but on easy the game will definitely be a challenge. Enemies swarm at you from all directions, and on the last couple stages they can eat up lives like candy. Luckily, War has a lot of ways to upgrade his shot, which at max level sends a barrage of bullets in front. He also has the ability to obtain and upgrade magic. You can swap magics with the ZL button, and they range from doing different lightning attacks, to a shield of sorts, to different types of projectiles. Some magics allow you to attack with the Y button, while others happen automatically. The stages have a lot of different effects going on, including a lot of wave effects and visual tricks. And sometimes really, they can be the star of the show. And that second to last stage, holy cow, I won't spoil it for you, but that one is one intense visual level. Just like the Gynoug and Cotton 100% and Boomerang re-releases, Wachtelachia Games has the same basic intro menu for this release, which is okay, it works. They also have addressed some feedback it seems from prior games. No longer do cheats have to be unlocked if you want to use them, which like I said before, it seemed weird trying to force players to unlock cheats when you already have the rewind feature from the start. Instead of having different modes, there's just one mode, and from there you can choose to use cheats or the rewind feature if you desire. Besides that, there is a save state feature, and of course the visual options returns and features that awesome and very detailed CRT shader setup where you can customize and fine-tune the look to your heart's desire. There is just one minor problem I have, and it might not even be the game itself. This is a very intense shoot-'em-up that requires very precise movements. Sometimes you have to move War in a direction that's very precise and requires a very good D-pad to use. The game was designed for a Sega Genesis controller, and using a Nintendo Switch controller or the Joy-Cons feels a little fumbly to use. Unfortunately, by default, the Switch does not have a great D-pad option on the Joy-Cons, and the Pro Controller is okay for most games, but doesn't really work that well here. I had to switch to a controller with a good D-pad like the SNES controller or even my Sega Genesis Retrobit controller. You won't notice it as much in the first few levels, but the last couple stages, you really need to be on point, so a good D-pad is a must. So just be aware if you do pick this up, you might want to consider opting for a Switch controller with a good D-pad. That said, I love this shoot-'em-up. It's a challenging but fun shoot-'em-up. Best of all, it's priced at $6.99, which is a great price. Those looking for a great shoot-'em-up, this is one to look out for when it releases on Friday. That's all I have for today. If you liked the video, found it useful, give it a thumbs up. It helps out the video, helps out the channel. And if you like Nintendo Switch stuff or even retro stuff, you are in the right place. So consider becoming a subscriber so you never miss a single video. And as always, shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you for being a Patreon member and helping to support this channel. But with that said, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.